evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to the Red Zone here at the beautiful Hicksville High School. Tonight, the Hicksville men's teams are entertaining the Holgate Tigers. Starting lineup for the JVs for Holgate is Luke Winter. He's a sophomore at 5'8". Number 12, Ethan Sparks. He is a sophomore at 6'2". Cole Snyder, number 22, is a junior at 6'3". Number 23 is Gavin Coffersmith, a freshman at 5'11". And number 24, Blake Hadamir, he's sophomore at 6'1". For Hicksville, Travian Tunis, sophomore at 5'10". Braden Langham, a sophomore at 6 foot. Gabe Bland, sophomore at 6 foot. Tyson Cayley, a junior at 6 foot. And Cody Schooley, a junior at 6'1", and we're ready to go. Holgate comes off with the tip.
We're underway.
Yeah, this is Jim Seiler along with Bill Murphy and John Piosaki on the camera tonight. Holgate holding the ball on the outside and throws the ball out of bounds.
We were wondering about Coffersmith. I did the freshman game, and he was playing in the freshman game and wasn't on the roster, so I was speculating we might see him in the junior varsity game.
Wow, nice pass. It's a nice pass, and got a foul called.
See who they whistle that on. Number 12.
Gabe Bland is at the free throw line to shoot 2.
So
one is down. And the Aces are leading 2-0. Aces in a man defense. Holgate. Coffersmith puts up a shot from outside, and the ball is intercepted on the throw down the floor by Cole Snyder.
Tunis is trying to hit Langham on the long pass.
Yep.
Turnaround jumper, no good.
And number 23 for the Aces, Cody Schooley, comes up with a rebound. And Bland turns around and drills
the bucket.
Oh, we got a kid hurt.
Number 12, Ethan Sparks, who committed that foul that sent Land to the line.
Sprained an ankle.
Yeah, went down hard and looks like he twisted his ankle. He was limping all the way up the floor.
So the Aces are leading 2-0 or 4-0 on 4 points by Gabe Bland. Holgate drive to the baseline, put us up a shot, and it's good.
It was Coffersmith.
Yeah.
Bit of a rugby scrum. The ball, a big pile of players, and then the ball just rolling towards the baseline. Nobody noticed it was not there. A little bit of a discussion, and the referees are both agreeing that it is a jump ball.
So it'll be Hicksville ball out of bounds under their hoop.
Tunis,
inbounds,
nice.
Puts it up. Cayley gets a bucket on a nice assist from Tunis. Winner with the ball. Drives the baseline, tries to get by Tunis, and Tunis is going to pick up a blocking foul. Sullivan's coming into the game. Nathan Sullivan in for Bland.
Well, they're not putting a foul up for Hicksville yet, so.
And we get a 3 from number 11, Luke Winter.
So I'm going to guess Travian didn't get a foul. He just might have been out of bounds.
I'm sure he came over and gave number 5.
That's what I thought too, but nothing on the scoreboard yet. So we'll add it back on if they put it up on the scoreboard and make it official, I guess. Whoop, partially blocked. Winner.
Shoots from outside. It's no good. And ball is
last touched by
Holgate.
Last touched by
22.
number 22, Snyder.
Down low, off the glass, no good. Shot by Langham. Holgate goes the other way and gets a layup by Cole Snyder.
And that puts the Tigers on top, 7-6.
Cayley, once again inside, puts up another one and goes down.
Strong move to the bucket for Cayley.
Isn't anybody going to move him around?
Nope.
Snyder with the ball, bounce pass inside to Cuffer-Smith.
Nope.
And we're going to have a foul.
We'll see who they're going to tag for the reach in.
22.
Cayley. It's team foul number 1 for the Aces.
Pass inside to number 24. He gets his own rebound, gets it again, and Cayley comes down with the rebound and gets it out to Tunis. Sullivan from 3.
Boom.
Bingo. You make the most of every chance you get to play.
Heck yeah. Got the range and a nice looking shot. That puts the Aces back up by 4. 7-11.
Snyder goes down inside and puts up those short shots. Good. 4 points for him.
So a 2-point game once again.
Sullivan, Schooley, inside to Cayley.
They're going to wave it off to say he traveled.
Nope, called him for an offensive foul. He's got 2. He's blowing the horn, people.
Bland getting ready to check back in for the Aces.
Winner from outside. Pass to Sullivan. Puts up the runner, and he's going to be fouled by 22.
That'll be Snyder's first. Team foul number 2 on Holgate. And Nate Sullivan will be at the line, shooting 2.
And this is the first one.
Sparks, with his ankle taped up, is still a little gimpy, but he's walking around, see if he can put some weight on it. Got him taped up a little bit, see whether he gets back in or not.
And his second free throw is good, so he's got 4 points. 12-9, Aces game lead.
Close in on a minute to go here in quarter number 1.
Winner likes to dribble, and he made his own mistake.
Bounced it off the side of his foot and turns it over to the Aces on the over and back call.
Yeah, dribbled the ball too much. Pass down low. Keep going. That's right.
Right between Langham and Sullivan.
Coach Blue says, Braden, keep going. Snyder with the ball. Trying to get down. Winner back to Snyder. Ben Iliff on the floor. Snyder from outside gets a three.
Snyder's warming up.
12 seconds.
Tied at 12.
Nice pass.
No. Bland's turnaround, he was just a little too far under the bucket.
Yep, you gotta know where you're at on the floor. And at the end of the first quarter, it is 12-12, Aces and the Tigers.
So all tied up as we get ready for quarter number 2 in the second game of our basketball triple header. We'll take some time to say another big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships here in Hicksville, Ohio. If you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that's brand new, pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selection they have on the lots at Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford right here in Hicksville. Don't forget the Jim Schmidt truck lot as well. And remember, you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime you want. JimSchmidtAuto.com. They're all about service before, during, and after the sale, and they always do their level best to make sure that you get exactly the vehicle that you want for the type of transportation needs you need to fill. We're so proud to have them, and their continued support as our broadcast underwriters for Aces basketball this season. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at JimSchmidtAuto.com. Well, it looked like the Aces were going to break away and put together a nice little run there and take a bit of a lead to Jim, but credit the Holgate Tigers hanging in there and just not letting them pull away. And again, with a very auspicious three-point shot from Cole Snyder late in the quarter, we wind up the first 6 minutes tied at 12.
And now we have another unknown number. Winner puts a shot up from the outside. Tunis with the rebound. And we're coming down, advancing on the unknown number.
Is that number 10?
Yeah.
I believe that is young Mr. Bailey Sonnenberg.
Okay.
From the freshman squad.
Yeah, he's not on the freshman list, so.
He was number 11 for the freshman. But he played on the freshman squad, but I'm pretty sure that is Sonnenberg.
We'll take it.
At least that's what I was calling him.
It'll work. All right. Sonnenberg with the ball. Bring it around, get the winner. Sonnenberg, quick move, shoots a three. We're going to have a jump ball.
That was Joshua Holtz, who's one of their big men. Holtz checking in at 6'5", and a junior.
Bland from out front, short, and it's tipped out of bounds by a Holgate player.
I think that was Wenner that got his hands on it.
Tunis with the ball, trying to back down low. Short jumper is put up, and rebound goes off to 24. Hattemeyer. Ben Iliff. Sonnenberg with the ball. The winner. Iliff Down inside. And up and good. Adamar. 2 points for him.
And that'll put the Tigers back on top, 14-12.
Oh.
Shot by Langham is off.
And Holgate quickly down floor. Winner with the ball into the lane, puts up a runner. It's no good, and he knocks it out of bounds. Now we have 20 in the game. That's unknown. Must be a Wilhelm.
I think maybe so. Or no, 20, I think looks to be Hohenberger. Brandon Hohenberger, I believe. Long three off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound on the carom. Ball's loose though, Tunis scoops it up. A breakaway, passes it down, flips it right back. Up and good. Tunis rocketed it down to Langham, and then Langham right away just shot it straight back to Tunis, who put it up and in.
Holgate winner driving to the hoop, puts up the short jumper over Tunis. Tunis gets the rebound. Langham, pass down to Tunis, over to Bland, shot short, and a rebound once again to number 24, Hadamar.
Iliff grabs it before it goes out of bounds. Sonnenberg will face off against Langham. Gets it over to Wenner. Wenner tosses it over to Hohenberger.
Iliff with the ball. Is it?
It's not getting anything to open up inside for them.
So you notice all they're going to shoot is three or take it inside. Winner with it.
Second three of the night. Puts Tigers up by 3, 17-14.
Schooley drive, shots too hard up onto the glass. Oh,
travel.
Oh.
They were lucky. I thought they were going to
body check.
Yeah, let's say I thought they were going to call Bland for.
Yeah. Have a timeout by Holgate.
So Holgate's not being able to get the ball inside, but they were doing a pretty good job, though, just keeping the ball out of the hands of the Aces and just working around the perimeter. They'll take the three-point shot, but mostly it's just like, if you want the ball, you're going to have to come out and foul us or do something, which...
You got to try to get it away from us, and then we're going to go around you.
Yep. So they'll lead by 3, 17-14. As, again, the Tigers take the first time out of the game. So far, the Aces have committed 3 team fouls here in this first half. The Tigers only have committed 2. Nobody, obviously, in any foul trouble. Haley has picked up 2 fouls.
Yeah, he plays in a position where he better cool his jets now.
Especially if they play according to form, and we won't see Mr. Tunis or Mr. Langham on the floor in the second half.
Yes,
so
it could be.
Langham will inbounds it to Tunis with 1:20 before halftime.
Not many fouls, so the game's moving right along. Langham passes out to Sullivan. Sullivan's jumper, no good.
He's
And
fouled.
he was fouled. Number 10.
That will be Sonnenberg.
Gets it to fall.
5 points for Nate.
And the second one. That's 6 points for him. 17 to 16, Holgate.
Winner's going to bounce the ball and get it over to Iliff.
No.
And they're just going to play keep away.
Oh,
Almost.
yep, just about.
And
Yeah.
loses it on the side, out of bounds.
Yep.
That was what, Hatmer? Hattemore lost it on the sideline. Aces with the chance to take the lead here before the
Schooley
half.
pass into Kaylee. Shot is no good. Rebound again, pulled down by 24. Hattemer.
Hattemer 6'1", sophomore, but he's a big guy.
Yeah, he gets off the floor, too.
They'll hold for the last shot here with 12 seconds and counting.
Drive in the lane, and it's off the Aces.
2.7 seconds.
You know, watch the big boy.
And that'll be it.
That was the end of the first half of play in this JV game here. The Holgate Tigers 17 and the Hicksville Aces are 16.
We'll take a break. It's halftime, but we'll invite you to stay tuned. Jim and I will be back, and we'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Red Zone. And in case you have just joined us, we are at halftime of this junior varsity game. And at the half, the Holgate Tigers leading the Hicksville Aces JV squad 17 to 16. Our halftime score, Bill Murphy, Jim Seiler, John Piasecki on the camera. Glad to have you with us. This is the second of 3 games being played here at Hicksville with the Aces and the Holgate Tigers on this Thursday night. And started off, Jim, like it was going to be a real brawl with a lot of scoring, and things then really kind of cooled off in the second quarter. What's the unofficial scoring look like?
Oh, it looks like Winninger for Holgate has 6. Snyder has 7.
Kupfer Smith?
Kupfer Smith. Yes,
Kupfer Smith, whatever.
2, and Hetmeyer with a lot of rebounds has 2 points for their 17. Hicksville has Sullivan with 6, Tunis with 2, Gabe Bland with 4, and Tyson Cayley with 4 for their 16. So it's, it really cooled off the second quarter because they both had 12 at the end of the first quarter.
Yep. So they only scored, Aces only scoring 4 and Tigers only scoring 5 in the entirety of the second 6 minutes, and not sure just what might have brought that on. Of course, we'll see how things go. Typically, Braden Langham and Travian Tunis are not on the floor in the third and fourth quarters.
But
I
tonight
see
they are.
Langham is out there. At
Yeah.
least
Tunis isn't.
I don't see Tunis. Yeah, he's in the locker room with the varsity squad.
Langham might be playing 3 tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. Kaylee, some foul trouble prevented him from maybe putting in a few more from his position down low on the post. And
Yeah. So Holgate has their starters back on the floor.
they'll get the ball to start this third quarter.
Winner is dribbling the ball again, like all over.
Takes the ball to Iliff.
Iliff to the shot.
There's Kaylee doing his job and clearing that board.
Bland down the floor. The guy hit Langham right in the stomach.
Langham tried to feed the ball down to Tyson and off his hands.
Snyder with the ball, off his leg. Sullivan picks it up.
Sullivan all alone.
Then gets the ball taken away from him by Winner, and he lays it in for 2.
Makes it 19-16, and they'll put full court pressure on the Aces now.
Langham, Sullivan. Kaylee inside, turns around, short with the shot, gets the ball back, gets it out to Langham. That's off the right target, and Sullivan loses it.
Has it taken away by Wenner.
Snyder lost the ball to Nace's number 23, Scooby. Bland down to Langham, and we're going to have a foul. 22 Snyder gets the foul.
Cole's second personal.
Bland to inbound it. Gets it into Kaylee, turns around inside off the rim. Ball was picked up by Winter, knocked away by Sullivan, and the Tigers got it back. Iliff gets it inside. 23 is Cupper-Smith. Winner. Bring it back around. Cupper-Smith winning. His shot was too hard. Kaylee gets the ball and gives it up to Langham. Langham drives. Gives it to Schooley. Out to Sullivan. To Bland. Down inside to Langham. Turnaround jumper. Rolls no good. And Holgate knocks it out of bounds.
Aces have had some pretty good offensive series. They just haven't been able to zero in on the bucket, Jim.
Yeah, they hit those in the first quarter.
They could easily have scored 6 or 8 points by now. Kaylee could have 4 easy, and that could have very easily been 2 for Langham.
Yep, blocked. You got drilled. Cupper-Smith.
Team foul number 2 for the half, and Gavin's first personal in the game.
Sullivan to Gabe. Bouncing past the Langham, turns short with the shot again. Cupper-Smith came off, gave it to Winner. Back to Cupper-Smith. Winner shooting from 3. It's off the line and goes out of bounds.
Timeout, Coach Dave Blue. His team is doing pretty well offensively. It's just that their shooting has been pretty ice cold here. Coming out the halftime locker room.
Yes.
They've yet to put a point on the board.
Not saying much for Holgate. They've got 2.
Nope. I would say it's the drought really is continuing on both sides of the ball here. Things started drying out at the end of the first quarter. The Aces will break huddle. It'll be Langham, Bland, Sullivan, Cayley, and Schooley on the floor for Hicksville. Looks like Iliff, Snyder, Cooper Smith, Wenner.
Sullivan wanted to drive.
Hattemer.
Now he's in a trap.
Gonna call a jump ball.
Yep. So it's Hicksville's ball.
2:34 left to go here in quarter number 3.
Langham to Bland, back to Langham. Inside to Cayley, turns around. And
Sullivan tries to put it up, and I think he got hacked.
Yep. 2 shots. 22 with the foul. 23, 22.
Yeah, that'd be 3 now on Mr. Snyder.
Sullivan at the line.
Boom. (19-17). One more coming for Nate.
Got it.
5 from the free throw line for Sullivan. And 3 from the field.
Iliff with the ball. To the cup for Smith, over to Winter. Down low and big boy went down and kept the ball rolling. And it got out. Iliff looking inside. Gives it to Winter. Drives in the lane. Puts up a runner. It's no good. Rebound. Number 24 again.
He's going to go to the line.
And he got fouled.
That'll be on Sullivan, his first. Team foul number 1 for the Aces.
In and out.
Bounced all around and went everywhere but through the hoop.
Second one, nothing but net. 3 points for Mr. Hattemer.
Yeah, I think it's Hattemore or something like that. Bland. Going to get fouled as he goes along the baseline.
Checked him. 15. It's Iliff.
It's team foul number 4 already on the Tigers. Aces have committed only 1.
Sullivan with the ball. And Langham inside to Cayley. Puts it up. And it goes down.
That time Cayley actually got a chance to see the hoop and was able to put it down.
Wow. The kid can find the loose ball and find the bucket.
Hattemer with the hoop, and he'll go to the line, and Cayley's going to pick up his 3rd personal foul.
Here comes Slattery into the game. Mason Slattery.
Off the freshman squad, I believe.
And 3-point play is good.
6 points now for Hattemer. Tigers lead by 3, 23-20.
Schooley pass in to Langham. Gets it back out to Sullivan. tries to drive. He gets hammered.
Good decision by Sullivan so far. He's been doing pretty well at the line, so good in there to
Yeah.
draw the foul.
Yeah, take the ball to him.
Wenner picks up his first personal. It's team foul number 5.
Ah. In and out. And Nathan gets
Got
it
that
up
one.
off. 6 for 8 at the line.
And again, a close game like this, just 23-21. A team going into the bonus well before their opponent could have a bit of an advantage, and the Aces are looking to be that team right now.
And Langham comes up with a steal. Oh, Schooley grabbed the ball.
Bland saves it on the baseline.
Mason, Sullivan tried to go down low with it, came back out and Langham. Langham, yeah, on Sullivan on the give and go, and it's good.
Schooley, first points of the night. Tied at 23. Ooh.
And there's 23s. It's a 3.
Kupfer-Smith. And
Yep.
that will be the end of the third quarter. So the shot at the buzzer, or just before the buzzer, puts the Tigers on top by 3. After 3, 26-23. We'll get ready for the fourth quarter. And we'll say another big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters here on Hicksville Community Television, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford once again lending us their underwriting support and making it possible for us to bring you Aces sporting action coverage here on HIX-TV for the entirety of the 2017-18 school year. They were with us. They make it possible for us to cover all the football games, go on the road with the Aces, and our coverage for cross country, wrestling, and of course basketball, volleyball. It's all because of the generous underwriting support of the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. So we always like to say, if you run into Jim or his lovely wife Karen or any of his employees, make sure you let them know how much you appreciate the Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television and on the HIX-TV channel on YouTube, because they are the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com.
And the upper deck will be here tonight.
Well, they're getting set up and ready to go for some musical entertainment, and the Tigers will have the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Sonnenberg with the ball to Winner. He goes around Slattery. Bland picked him up.
And number 34 out there, Jim, is Sam Medina.
Sam, good old Sam.
Sam Medina off of the freshman squad as well. So they're getting some of their younger players some experience here.
Winner from 3. In and out. Rebound. Comes off to Slattery. Up to Sullivan. Over to Bland. Inside to Cayley. Good. Get Cayley going in the right direction. He's okay.
8 points now for Tyson.
Ball goes across and Winner. Lob inside, 24. Back out to Winner.
And second try is good. And he goes down for Hadamar
Hadamar.
finally. Yeah. 28-25. Aces still within striking distance.
Drive down. Shots put up, no good. Cayley.
He'll be
and
fouled.
Somebody's fouled. 34 with the personal.
That'll be Medina.
Yeah, so it is.
Team foul number 6. So this will be the last out of bounds for the Aces.
Coach just got a warning. Schooley. Follow your shot. Winner around Bland and lays
Up
it
and
in.
in.
It's pretty quick.
10 points now for Wenner.
Sullivan, Schooley. Inside to Cayley. Up off the glass. No good. Too hard. 24 with the rebound. Hardemeyer gives it to Sonnenberg. In the corner, it's the winner. Coming back around, Sonnenberg. Bounce pass into the lane.
Yep.
Hardemeyer, he can get him an Academy Award there.
I was about to say, he just kind of threw the ball in the air and fell down.
Yeah.
Got the whistle. That'll be on Cayley's number, his 4th. 3:43 left in the game. Hattemer, no good. And here comes Boston Hootman for Cayley.
Second one is missed. Rebound, Schooley. Sullivan. Oh, nice drive. Bland with the rebound, too far up again.
Jump ball. The Aces ball on the possession arrow.
Sullivan in the lane, lays it up, and good.
A nice move by Sullivan. Cuts it to a 3-point lead for the Tigers.
He's in doubles.
Nope, make it a 6-point lead.
Yep, winner again.
That's his 3rd 3 of the night.
And the steal by Coversmith.
35-27. Oh, that was a bad pass.
Boy, I guess.
Right into Medina's hands. Holgate coach telling his squad to slow it down. And let some of the air out of the clock.
Medina into the lane. Tristan traveled and took 4 steps and
no call.
no.
Timeout. Gave blue as soon as they crossed the midcourt line. And it looked like Tyler Jaso getting ready to check in for the Aces. They're down by 8. Full 1 minute timeout. Tigers leading 35-27. 16 fouls committed by the Holgate Tigers, so their next infraction will put the Aces on the line to shoot 1 and 1. Hicksville's only committed 3 team fouls, so they've got some fouls to give. Holgate cheerleaders putting on a little bit of a show. Of course, they're well known for their tumbling action. They always put on quite a show at the Extreme Cheerleading Challenge at the Defiance County Fair, and also the GMCs, which will be coming up, I think, in March. Late February, early March, usually. So Coach Dave Blue had 60 seconds, and he's using them all on the sideline.
I know that little referee, he's a preacher.
Okay.
Yes, he is. I remember he's been doing it a long time.
Like I said, we've had a coach's warning both in the freshman game and in the JV game. The freshman game, we had somebody ejected from the stands.
And he traveled.
Not what the Aces needed.
No, it needed a bucket.
Under 2 minutes to go here. Down by 8. Sonnenberg will bring it up for the Tigers.
Gets it to Winter. For Smith.
We've seen how good Holgate is at just keeping it out there on the perimeter and playing keep away and making their opponent come out after them. That is what they're doing. They are just killing time here.
Yep.
They're just keeping around. They've burned 90 seconds already. And there's finally a foul. With a minute exactly to go in the contest. That's going to be on Schooley, his first. And we're going to have another timeout from Coach Dave Blue. Unfortunately, if they want to start sending him to the line to get a shot at getting the ball back, they're going to have to foul him like 3 times. And that's not going to be easy to do in 1 minute.
Yep.
Holgate's been just quick enough. They haven't been able to slap the ball away or get any kind of a steal.
Yeah,
I'm not sure where the possession arrow is pointed right now.
Over here.
So,
they come up close enough to him, then they go around them.
Yep. So we saw a bit of that in the freshman game too. They put on the stall and long inbounds pass. Traveled. So the Aces get the turnover that they're needing and we're working for. With 49.5 seconds. They're not going to be able to waste a lot of time, though. They're going to have to go in and take the shot here.
Yep, they got to get a shot.
And that's not the way to do it. Pass down low towards Boston. Hootman was off his hand and was not able to slap it back in bounds. Leonard is going to draw the foul. It's going to be on Jaso. Yep. Tyler Jaso with his first personal, team foul number 5. Again on the floor, so it'll be Tigers ball out of bounds. And referees need to decide where they get the inbounds it from. Like I said, they tried to follow him, and Leonard just ran around him.
Yeah.
They're getting their hands on him, but the referees are not blowing the whistle.
That one about got knocked into the stands.
Ten seconds. And it's academic now. So the final score tonight in the junior varsity game, it goes to the Holgate Tigers as they get a lead and then they're able to protect it, keeping the ball away from the Aces despite all their efforts to get the ball back. And they cruise to a 35-27 win here in this GMC matchup. So we'll, let's see, do some quick additions here and try to get you some unofficial final scores. And for the Aces, Jim, you can double check me. Nobody in double figures tonight. I have the Aces leading scorer for the evening being Nate Sullivan, finishing up with a 3, a 2, and 6 free throws for 11. The only ace in double figures. I have to correct myself. Then after that, Tyson Cayley with 4 buckets and 8 points on the evening. Gabe Bland had a bucket and a couple of free throws for 4. And then 2 points from Travian Tunis in the first half and 2 from Cody Schooley in the second half. And that pretty much takes care of the Aces scoring.
For Holgate, I got Winner. He had 13 points and 3 trays and 2 field goals. Cole Schneider had 2 field goals and a tray for 7, as did Gavin Cuffersmith. And Blake Adamir, he had 3 buckets and 3 free throws for 9.
Yep, and that pretty much takes care of it.
Yes, it does.
So there you have it. Again, Tigers winning, and that makes them 2 for 3 so far tonight. They winners in the freshman game earlier, and now they've got the JV game notched on their belt as well. And we have one more game coming up. We invite you to stick around and keep your eye on the program guide. The varsity contest will be up next, as again the 2018 portion of the basketball season in the GMC conference schedule gets underway here at the Red Zone. But with that, we'll draw it out to a close here for the junior varsity game. Again, final score in the JV contest, it's the Holgate Tigers beating the Hicksville Aces 35-27, the final score. Big thank you once again to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships, our basketball broadcast underwriters. And with that, we'll wrap it up for the junior varsity game. For John Piasecki on the camera and Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing you good night and good sports.